Yo, yo, yo. What up, guys? It's your boy T. That was Blazing in Sports. I'm back at it. Giving you boxing geekers this work. Listen, I already know. I'm about to get into this boxing, talk about these ladies possibly coming to fisticuffs. But I already know I'm about to make some of you guys mad. Matter of fact, when this video came on and you saw this hat, right? A lot of you got mad. Listen, I wore this hat on purpose. Dallas didn't make it. I wore this hat on purpose. But let's talk about it. All right, so listen, man. Boxing right now is lit. The fire's blazing, right? It's hot. But this video, this topic, it's not about the men. See, the men, we know they do their thing. We know it. But now lady boxing is as hot as it's ever been. And to be honest, a lot of that is directly related to Claressa Shields, who called herself the GOAT. Derek Brown in the building. What's blazing, homie? How you doing? Good fight. Listen, we have to talk about this. Where my ladies at? If you're not here, this is where you should be. Cecilla Braekhus did a video. She has shown interest into fighting Claressa Shields. Listen, I like this. There's some things about it that I'm like, I don't know. This could be very, very, very tough for Cecilla. But she's a damn good fighter. Listen, go YouTube her. She has skills. Listen. This is a super fight for women's boxing. Both fighters have shown interest in this fight. Claressa Shields has come down in weight. She is one division away from being where Cecilla Braekhus is, which is the welterweight division. Cecilla Braekhus, see guys, let me give you guys a layout, ladies and gents, of what we're looking at, right? I wrote just their box record stuff down where you can see it, or you can at least know it. Cecilla Braekhus, 36 wins, no losses, 9 knockouts. Here's what scares me a little bit. She is 38 years old. Now, when you're dealing with the heavyweight division, at least in male boxing, we say, okay, these guys can fight later in their careers. But in a smaller division, a lot of times their lifeline is not as long. They cannot go into their deep 30s like this. This is not men. So I don't know how matching up a 38-year-old Cecilla Braekhus would match up against a 24-year-old Claressa Shields. Now let me continue. Cecilla Braekhus, 36 wins, no losses, 9 knockouts. 38 years old. Her aliases: First Lady. Height, 5'7.5". Now, even though they are in different weight divisions, Claressa Shields is, you can say, really 3 divisions bigger, but she's coming down. Claressa Shields, 10 wins, no losses, 2 knockouts, age 24. Alias, T-Rex. Height, 5'8". There's only a half an inch height difference. Cecilla Braekhus is a naturally smaller woman. Claressa Shields a naturally bigger woman. Cecilla Braekhus did a video, right? And she stated this. She said that, I like the way she fought. She did a very good fight. Made a lot of big noise when she called out my name. That's the type of fighter I would love to be in the ring with. Yes, there's a weight difference, but I'm pretty sure we can work that out. But what I hear from Cecilla Braekhus is what I want to hear from champions. This is what I want to hear. Cecilla Braekhus says she look forward to fighting Claressa. She wants to fight Claressa. When other people see danger, warning signs, yield, don't go in that ring. Claressa is young, hungry, and dangerous, and confident. Cecilla Braekhus says, I want it. I want it. Yeah, she wanted, I want it. Right now, this is my honest opinion, right? I don't want to piss anyone off or toot anybody else's horn. I just want to give you my honest opinion, right? Claressa Shields says she is the GOAT, the greatest woman of all time, the greatest of all time. I'm going to give you my honest opinion. She has 10 fights, no losses, 2 knockouts. My honest opinion, she's a damn good fighter. She's a damn good fighter. She is the most popular woman boxer there is. She is the one. She's way more popular than Cecilla at this moment. Kristen Hammer. She is like, honestly, that light. When you think about women boxing today, the first name pop in your head is Claressa Shields. Is she the GOAT? I don't think so. But is she on that path that leads to GOATness? I say yes. She is on that path because, listen, what she is doing is remarkable. And the one thing, when I watched her last fight, the one thing that I got from Claressa Shields was growth. I love the way she used her jab. I love her confidence. And every time I watch Claressa Shields fight, remember, she only has 10 professional. I understand what she did in the amateurs. But when I watch what she do as a professional, I see growth. I see a woman that trains with men and demonstrate it in the ring. Let me give you an example. Did you guys see that fight this weekend, right? Was it Cruz versus, what is it? Jimenez, something like that. I need some water. One day I'm going to get these vocals right. There was Cruz, right? Cruz had the WBO strap and the WBC strap. I believe she had a total of 7 fights, 6 wins, 1 loss. She fought a woman by the name of Jimenez, right? Jimenez was a former heavyweight champion that come down in weight. And when I watched Cruz fight, these are the good things that I saw. I saw a person that wanted to win, wasn't afraid, didn't run from the pressure, used her jab, threw combinations. Cruz done a lot of good things. But watching the way she throw punches and throw combinations, it wasn't pro level like. Honestly, that just come with more experience. But when I watch Claressa Shields throws damn good punches. Damn good jab. I mean, the only thing that is really missing when I look at Claressa Shields and Cecilla Braekhus is that you don't see the knockout power, right? When I see Claressa Shields throw punches, I mean, I know, visually, I know Claressa Shields is putting the mustard on there. But, you know, it just hasn't translated over to, you know, being able to get those crazy knockouts, you know. Like I said, Cecilla Braekhus has got it right here, 36 wins, no losses, 9 knockouts. But the thing that scares me, and I repeat this, she's 38 years old. Can a 38, you know what this is? I see we got a couple messages. I'm going to read those. Give me 2 seconds. You know what we are witnessing right here? We are witnessing something that we witness a lot in male boxing. Something that a lot of people want to do to Pacquiao, to Floyd, and throughout the years, we see the young lion want to take that old lion place. And if Cecilla Braekhus, in this case, would be that old lion, she has ruled for so long. She has never been beat. Her skills are undeniable. Claressa Shields can jab and box. Cecilla Braekhus can jab and box. A lot of people think there's going to be a landslide for Claressa Shields. I'm here to say this. No, we are in for war. The only thing that I wish Cecilla Braekhus was more around 30 years old and not 38, 38 years old, I don't know, man. I mean, I would probably have to favor the younger fighter. Claressa Shields only 24. But the experience, see, sometimes being that old lion that been around so long, you adapted to so many situations that the young lion has yet to experience. Sometimes experience can get you through it. Cecilla Braekhus, 36 years old, 9 knockouts. 36 wins, 9 knockouts, no losses. 38 years old. Her alias is First Lady. Height, 5'7.5". Claressa Shields' height, 5'8" even. No height advantage. Reach advantage, I couldn't compare it because I did not find Cecilla Braekhus. As I had enough time, I probably could have researched it. But as you guys know, I give you this work when I'm at work, so I'm working. So while I'm working, do me a favor, do a little bit of work yourself and smash the like button. I appreciate it. Claressa Shields, 10 wins, no losses, 2 knockouts. 24 years old, her alias, T-Rex. Let's get to it. Cecilla needs to move up to 154 surely. She does not expect the champion to come down to 147. American Pastor Travel. T-Dub, what it do? Salute to the chat. All right, let's talk about it. I agree. Even though they did not make any agreements, even though Claressa Shields voluntarily came down to 154 for her own greatness, I do believe Cecilla Braekhus needs to move up some. Maybe they'll do a complete 154 or possibly do even a catch weight, something around 152, anywhere between 150 and 152, right? Nine knockouts is phenomenal for a female fighter. Bro, it's just like I just said, man. The one thing that is missing in female boxing, see, a lot of times female boxing is something like featherweight boxing for men. They fight all day and nobody gets knocked out, right? I know some of the really lighter male boxers, but a lot of times I just listen. It's like I watch them fight. I'm not knocking them. That's what they do. That's what they were born with. They're just not naturally big fighters. I get it. But sometimes they just fight all day. Like big shots are not even big shots because they're not hurting nobody. Big left hook, but nobody get phased. They just sit there and trade punches all night. Trade war stories, But listen, that's just my preference. I prefer to see, the boxing mixed in when you do throw a power shot that, it has, some type of effect. But with that being said, I'm getting off the subject. Because honestly, this is a super fight. This could be a passing of the torch. Cecilla Braekhus, listen. I know that right now, Claressa Shields, she is the face. Does she have a better career than Cecilla Braekhus? No. Has she done the things and competed as long and accomplished more things than Cecilla Braekhus? No. Is she deserving of a fight with Cecilla Braekhus? Yes. Is this a major fight in the women's boxing? In boxing history. I mean, boxing period. Yes. I want to see it. I want to see this. Anonymous says 9 out. Okay, I read that. James, what's cracking, James? Conor McGregor's going to get knocked out this weekend. And Cecilla Rage, what's cracking, homie? Finally, she wants to fight her. Listen, they're close in weight, man. Cecilla Braekhus did a video. She said this. She said, you know, and listen, I respect everything she said. I wish I had a video here. She said, you know, Claressa Shields called me out this weekend, made a lot of big noise. She fought a very good fight. You know, she's a very good fighter. She has nothing nice to say about Claressa Shields. She said that she wants to fight Claressa Shields. She realized the weight is an issue, but it is something that they can work out. But the one thing that Cecilla Braekhus said that just had me right here. It had me right here. She said this. That woman she seen in the ring that fought as good as Claressa Shields fought. She said, that's who I want to be in the ring with. She said, when a lot of these fighters nowadays, right, when a lot of these male fighters go out there and put on a performance of their life, they don't get called out like that. They get called out. They get called out when they look bad. They get called out when they look bad. It's like this here. When Errol Spence Jr. looked at somewhat vulnerable when he fought Sean Porter, that's when people say food and all these different things, right? When Keith Thurman didn't look so hot against Jose Tito Lopez, that's when Pacquiao knew who he wanted to fight, right? In my opinion, Claressa Shields looked her absolutely best beating her ass, her last fight. She grew so much. Her speed, her jab, her confidence, her body work, dedication to it, mixing in the head work. I was impressed. I was impressed. I would not, listen, first of all, I'm going to put this out there. I would never date a female boxer. I ain't got time for it. I don't got time for it. If I'm not doing the dishes, we got to fight about it. I'm not, vacuuming the floor, we got to fight about it. I'm not doing it. I told you to warm my car up this morning. It's cold out. What's up with it? No, listen, I believe, I could be wrong, but I believe female boxers or fighters probably always love to fight or spar. You have to spar all the time. Yeah, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to have to make love with you 1 minute and throw hands with you the next. I don't want to do it. D-Lo, 4-4 boxing, better whatsblazing, homie. They are both accomplished champions. Shields have come down from 168 to 2. You can move up one division. I think it might happen. I think it's either going to be a catchweight in between or she's going to come to 154. Either way, I want to see it. Listen, I don't care what they work out. As long as they work it out, I don't care. I'm down with the fight. Left side of the brain, Claressa will win. She just levels above the rest. What up, T-Dub? Present and accounted for. You said super fight, so will this be the first pay-per-view for Shields? Probably not. I said the first pay-per-view for Shields would probably be if she fights that UFC fighter. They talking about making that happen. If she does not fight the UFC fighter, Amanda Nunes. If she fights Amanda Nunes, that's her first big pay-per-view. If she does not fight Amanda Nunes, this will sell. I'm telling you right now, I would set money aside for Cecilla Braekhus versus Claressa Shield. I would tell my son, please go break your piggy bank. We need to watch this. I would buy this. I support Cecilla Braekhus. I support Claressa Shields. I got nothing against this. Cecilla Braekhus, the old lion. She don't need no mane for you to know what she represents. She don't need no mane for you to hear her roar. She don't need no mane for you to look back and see the foot tracks that she done left in female boxing. She don't need that. 36 wins, no losses, 9 knockouts. Already unified a long time ago. But listen, there's an old song, right? Time is on my side. Yes, it is. Is it or is it not? She's 38 years old. God damn it, it's my time. I wish I had a lunch break, but I don't. Let me get through this real quick, though. Mr. and Mrs. Smith, you gotta admit, the sex would be crazy. Bro, listen, man. Listen, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Fire sex for sure. A lioness never have mane. She just kill shit. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. My whole thing is she don't need no mane. She don't need to be a man and do certain things for you to know what the fuck she stand for, to know what the fuck she does. And most important, what that mean is she don't need no mane to get your respect. Let me do this. All right. Y'all it is, man. Sadly, they put me on another. Hold on. Uh-oh. The fuck is that? Give me a second. I want you guys looking at my nostrils. All right, let's do this. All right. Sadly, guys, they put your boy back on mandatory overtime, so this was supposed to be only a 15-minute getaway. As you see, I've done a little bit longer. Do me a favor. Don't tell nobody. But let's get back at it. Listen, man. I would say this. I think the sex life, you know what? I don't know, man. I don't know. I can't say the sex life will be crazy or not. It's like this shit, right? See, I'm a man, right? When I mount a chick, right? She gonna know I mounted her. She gonna feel these triceps. She gonna feel these biceps. She gonna feel these muscles bulging out the back of my back. But when I'm a man, I don't want to feel her triceps. How's it going? All right, go, Pat, go. Like, look at that. When I'm a man, I don't want to feel her biceps. I don't want to feel her triceps. I don't want to feel her lats, quadriceps. I don't want to feel that. You know, when I smack ass, I want to see a jiggle. I don't want to smack muscles. But let me get out of here, guys. See that was sports. Subscribe, like, and share.